Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Bad Movie Night. My name's Chris.
Mark.
AJ.
And we dive back into some more Tim Ritter movies today, which honestly I was really...
I was pumped.
Yeah, I was really excited for.
Tim Ritter is becoming a Bad Movie Night staple.
Yeah, like, take away everything from Bad Movie Night, personally speaking, I've come to really like Tim Ritter movies. So we watched Screaming for Sanity, Truth or Dare Part 3. So the Truth or Dare series is a little confusing though, right?
Yeah.
And we watched them out of order, which is our fault.
Well, we didn't know there was an order to them,
yeah,
or that there was a series at the start.
And it's so loose. Like
it is.
What ties these movies together? This one definitely ties into Truth or Dare, the movie, better than Killing Spree did.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Because they bring plot lines forward from, or things that occurred in Truth or Dare forward.
I mean, how did
movie.
Killing Spree and Truth or Dare?
They didn't, except for the wife was maybe cheating on them. Yeah.
Spiritually, it's the second of the Truth or Dare.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not against carrying plot lines forward through the series. It's just everything in Truth or Dare is so loose.
Yeah.
Based on this idea of Truth or Dare, right?
What the fuck is that about?
Let me see that baby.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, is he gonna take that baby?
That would be awesome.
Give me your baby.
Is this my son?
Oh, that's not creepy at all.
Very creepy.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Truth or Dare?
You want to play with me?
How does this make any sense? Why does he hear Truth or Dare?
I don't know. Why?
Look at him go! Run, you fuck, run, Forrest, run!
What was his connection to that game?
There was none, right?
No, there isn't.
That voice. You killed me, Daddy.
She's like, it's another day in Florida. Another day in Florida, no big deal.
Fucking fun.
In this movie, we have the father who lost the baby from the other film. It was run over. So, like, what is his connection to him hearing the baby say, "You're playing Truth or Dare"?
Yeah.
Like,
So you're saying, what is the connection to the game?
Yeah. There is none, and it was so thin in the first movie to begin with.
It was
What the
definitely
fuck,
more
man?
palpable in the first movie. Like, it was like a mental breakdown manifesting as this guy, like, his psyche telling him to hurt himself and then hurt others as well.
It didn't make sense in the first one, right?
I mean, no.
And then Killing Spree, there's really no truth or game other than the fact that psychologically the movies make sense in the sense that there's a cheating spouse. That's it.
They're similar in that, yes. I don't understand.
Oh my
Tim.
God.
Tim Ritter sitting down.
Man, you're killing us.
Like the idea of playing Truth or Dare.
Killing us,
like they obviously just did that new movie with Truth or Dare. Like it's a cool idea to play on that concept for a horror movie.
Right, but you don't use it.
But he's like, you know what? I like that idea. We're just not going to use it in our movie.
Yeah, it's such a good idea.
It's such a good idea. We're going to get to killing. You guys, we just got to chill. This is how these Ritters work.
I know, they work slow.
They work slow, and then they ramp up.
All right.
Gotta set the stage is what you got to do.
I know it's going to be good because I saw some of the special effects they made for this movie.
Really?
It is really fucking cool,
there we go.
Isn't that why
it's
being
cool.
sent back here?
I know there's a sprinkler death scene.
I want like the fifth one is the killer is sent back in time to kill his son, but he's actually a good guy and he has to face his original self.
That'd be cool.
In like a Terminator 2 sort of scenario.
We should pitch
That's what I want.
Tim Ritter.
That's what
I'm on Facebook with him. I'll just ask him.
Yes. AJ, what is Screaming for Sanity about?
Okay. Screaming for Sanity is continuing the trilogy of the Truth or Dare saga, as we'll call it. The Tim Ritter masterpiece series. Maybe not masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
A Tim Ritter classic.
It's a little stretch. It's a little bit of a stretch.
Tim Ritter classics. We're continuing the Truth or Dare saga.
I mean, have you ever taken like a huge shit?
Stanley is not a psychotic serial killer. He's not like that vindictive ex-wife of mine.
What? Whoa! What? Where's that
Come on, Tim.
Ritter!
We gotta stop. We gotta stop.
The ex-wife stuff, man.
Interplacing stuff here.
What's he eating?
Where'd he get a sandwich? Where'd he... Oh! Oh! Back to the sandwich did nothing to you!
I was so hungry. That was so fucking random.
This movie, Screaming for Sanity, Truth or Dare Part 3, I feel like is a very niche movie for a very specific audience.
Hardcore.
These are for people who've seen...
Tim Ritter, yeah.
Or Tim Ritter.
Well, but okay, take it out that it's already like a Tim Ritter shitty, low-budget movie. You could see a movie called Killing Spree with a funny cover and be like, yeah, let's watch that. But when you see a movie that's part 3 of a series, you're like, well, I can't just dive in here. Okay, so assuming that, why does the movie spend more than half of it dedicated to the fact of explaining things that have happened back in the first movie?
Because it's not thought out.
It's not like it's Halloween 8 and it's going to the theaters and it just needs to appeal to everyone.
I don't think those scenes where we were having like these lengthy emotional discussions between characters had anything to do with like filling in the viewer. It was so much as it just being filler.
You think so?
For the movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lot of that.
I guess the doctors figured it was good therapy.
Tim.
Fucking
Tim,
Christ.
if we are 3 movies into this series, we know what happened. You don't need to keep doing this.
There's no new people watching this.
Nobody watched this.
Special cell.
I love that they did another season.
Is that the guy?
Yes, it's old footage.
This is
So this is the same actor?
It's a reused footage.
Oh wait, oh shit. I don't know. No.
It might be. Look at the glasses. Yeah. So let me ask you something. So that guy who's sitting with him is not the same actor?
No.
Are you sure? I think it's supposed to be.
I
mean that guy looks all right. So the fat guy looks like he's 57 going on a heart attack.
Let's see.
And this guy looks like he's 18.
But Truth or Dare is from the 80s, and I think this is from either the late 90s or 2000s.
Yeah, it is. It is him. You're right.
I think it's him.
It's him.
I don't think it's.
He was a young doctor.
Yes, it's
supposed to be the same character, but I think
it's. I don't think. It's
I think it is the same actor.
I don't think it's.
He lives in Florida.
It's him.
It's good.
What happens? You see that food he ate? He ate a ham sandwich.
This is what he's turned into.
Yeah, of course.
The whole movie is based around the fact that in the scene in Truth or Dare 1, a baby gets run over, and this movie plays onto the fact that what that caused. It caused the father of that baby to go crazy and become like another killer as well.
A pebble in a lake.
Exactly. The rippling effects. That is cool.
Single.
But there's so
mindless
many
travesty.
There's so many like hints at things greater in this movie, meaning Truth or Dare goes to levels that are like outrageous. So does Killing Spree, where that's where I'm on board with Tim Ritter. When he rolls up in a car and he chainsaws a kid in half in Truth or Dare, I'm like,
and we're fucking
that is what I want.
That is so unique and so crazy. It's
but that
fantastic.
is where this one fails because he doesn't do that. I thought what I'm talking about with those hints is that this guy who we know is going to turn into a crazy killer is given a job at an elementary school, and I'm like, yes!
Let's see some kids
get to it. Let's get to it, Tim.
Where did you say I'd be working? At Sunnyville Elementary School.
What?
Sunnyville Elementary.
They don't hire.
He's gonna be a teacher.
They would not hire.
Nice. He's dressed like my grandfather.
It's Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump, right? It totally is. Listen to that audio, kids.
Whee! This is like real kids not knowing they're being filmed right now.
Yeah, pretty sure it's illegal.
Yeah.
I feel like that camera was like stored in a bag or something,
seriously.
so like they could shoot it without anyone noticing.
So creepy.
You could probably do that in broad daylight in the 90s and it'd be fun.
You know, as much as we're bashing this film, I do want to say, like, I feel like Tim did a really good job in, like, connecting the two films and making a plausibly believable
and doing it in a video
sequel,
which is hard
to it.
It is. Yes, I'll give you that. But it is ridiculous. It's like if you took Die Hard and you're like, the guard that got killed at the beginning of Die Hard, and now his wife is upset about it, and this is their story. Like, nobody gives a fuck about that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, you might as well not have any connection.
But that in itself is entertaining because of how ridiculous you take that. You know, that plot line. Like, that's funny in an ironic way.
So this guy,
wait. Shane Stanley is his wife?
Yeah.
and his wife was having an affair with this guy.
Yes, because Shane cut me, Shane.
I mean, because you're gonna take one ugly guy for an uglier guy.
So you know the name.
Who would you rather fuck? I'd rather fuck the guy on the right that's talking right now.
The last conversation we had did prove to be erroneous.
Tim Ritter.
We are being down on this movie, but I will say he improved in one thing for me that I noticed in this movie.
The transitions.
Well, two, yes.
The transitions.
The transitions. There's a cool transition where it's like it goes up to a light and then it zooms back out. There's a cool transition with the mask. Like, he was playing with that zoom button. Like, he discovered that zoom button.
I will also say that I do know.
He lost the tripod, but found the zoom button.
He went to video. What's the American flag mix? Oh, look at that. Oh, he's calling somebody.
Like,
I need another pitcher of water.
What is this style of the
Here's
zoom?
the style. It's called I have one camera and I don't know how to use a zoom. Hire a new fucking cameraman.
My
the
God.
fuck is this shit? They're in a garage. Why? What is going on? Look at that room. Can we talk about the casting and characters?
Do we need to?
I think we need to. I think we need to talk about how he was able to capture Florida and his characters, and how beautiful that is in a way of disgusting sickness.
I mean, it's like a Carney show, basically.
It really is
Like,
a Carney show. You know how, like, Hollywood is, like, very mean-spirited in the way it, like, makes everyone has to be attractive, males and females.
I don't
and
think
like,
that's necessary.
but if that isn't the case, would you imagine? This is what you get if you don't. Like, these are the ugliest people ever, right?
This is what happens when you have your casting call at Walmart. in Florida. Like, this is what you're gonna get.
I turned the lights on for ambiance.
I didn't know we were supposed to.
Dude, ambiance.
I want to say though, like
Tim Ritter
the ambiance music in this film was pretty good too.
It was pretty good. The music.
I'll disagree.
You didn't like the music? I like the westerny that made no sense.
It didn't fit. Remember in Truth or Dare, we got that like little glimpse in this one part of this movie where I heard that like crazy synth action. It did sound westerny.
Alright, so instead of synth, they went with like crappy classic rock, but it.
Oh my god! This is Saturday Night in Florida right here, cover band. This is why I can't do classic rock anymore. It's this shit.
Singing was so bad.
It ruins everything.
So what is our problem with this movie?
My problem with this movie, one, shot on video. I know you say it's a plus. I think it's a negative.
It's a plus.
I think Tim Ritter peaks on film. I think transition-wise on film, this would have played better.
I don't think the video takes away. It adds a new level of campiness, a different level. Like the film when we got Killing Spree.
I would agree with that.
It definitely had a better look.
Yeah, it was cleaner, and it was more,
definitely cleaner.
It was more like minimalist.
The video definitely adds a campiness quality, I think.
It does.
Nice dive.
It's like a 2 foot.
That's a 10 out of 10 dive.
Oh, you got the underwater camera.
That is nice.
How expensive is that? You got the housing and stuff for that?
This is the same house.
No expense, yeah.
From Truth or Dare. Wait, he got in the pool with her? That seems very ineffective. What's going on? They just wanted to use that underwater camera some more.
Yes! He's lined up the music pretty well. This is so terrible.
We should say the climax of the movie was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
No, the last couple.
It was pretty good.
The last half of the.
You pulled off a little bit of a Hail Mary there at the end.
Everything else.
Yes.
That's cool. Like they shot in that weird fisheye mirror kind of thing.
I mean, I'm grasping for straws at this point. That's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool. Kind of cool.
Sure, I'll take that.
Something different.
I'll take that as a highlight at this point.
We're talking about everything was shot in a fucking hotel.
Yeah.
And now we have.
I mean,
like an actual
we're definitely peaking at this point.
We're in the water warehouse.
Right, so we're in the Crystal Springs warehouse.
Yes, yes, we are literally in the Crystal Springs warehouse in Florida.
Oh, knock them fuck over! Oh, shit! That is action!
Oh, yes! Fuck! Right in the face with the hammer.
trash can to the...
Look out for the boxes!
Oh my god!
Look out for the boxes!
Yes!
Oh!
Boxes,
The wall of boxes! No one ever sees it coming!
Did you see him spring back to his feet?
Sprung up!
Shit, man, he's
very like a
woke.
cat.
He's woke right now.
After that sex, he's on fire. He's just like, he's...
It literally is Crystal Spring.
That is Crystal Spring.
It is literally Crystal
Look at the water machines. This is fantastic.
Guys, how could we not complete this video without talking about that sex scene with our main character and the strobe lights and the nipple slicing?
Oh my god, the nipple slice. Guys,
Jesus Christ.
how do you fix a nipple slice? Is that like, can you replace the nip?
The only
Is that going to be
the
like
only
a
image
stitch?
in my head I can see right now is somebody like sticking their nipple in a meat slicer.
Oh,
I mean,
Jesus.
Right off like a piece
Why
of
did
pepperoni.
you just say that?
She went right across his nip, man.
Yeah, I don't think you could just throw some bandages on that.
Not when you're going across the nip.
You gotta go to the hospital after that.
It wasn't deep though.
No,
it was
but-
flesh wounds.
But with X-Acto knife, it's so clean that cut would be pretty defined by X-Acto knife.
The main problem is the nip.
Yeah,
I
you
feel.
can't go across the nip.
You cannot
That's
go
a
across the
stitch
nip.
at least,
The
or
nip.
a nip replacement.
We're gonna need a nip replacement surgery.
I
up in
mean,
here.
definitely.
Putting across the nip open like
Do they
that.
do that? Do they have like he needs a new nip and they open a
Yeah,
jar, a
probably.
container, and it's just filled with nips? And then you
like-
get a new one, and some people have really
Yeah,
big nips,
yeah.
and then you have one really big one and really small one.
They could probably build it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They could build one.
They could form a new
They
nip.
take out like your lip or something. Get that
A lip
flap.
nip?
Get that little skin flap.
That would be nice.
All right, guys.
Because I don't use my nipples that often.
No, I don't use them either.
Like,
No.
whatever do you use them for?
I don't. Men don't have any play with their nips. There's nothing. I don't get any pleasure out of it. Maybe some people do. I don't.
Like, nothing. The one, like my
Can't
nipples.
milk 'em. Can't milk 'em, you know
My
what I'm saying?
nipples are broken. The one is an outie, the other is an innie.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's so unique. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm cutting glass with my nipples,
Yeah.
but other than that, like,
Nice.
nothing else happens with them.
That's a nice shot, actually. That's a nice shot. Yeah.
Dude, the mask looks cool in this movie. That was good.
That was beautiful.
This is fucking awesome! Ah!
Dude, this guy's
Give it to-
badass.
Fuck him up, man. Right in the gut, yeah. Fuck. I knew he was gonna become our hero.
He's getting winded though.
Slow it down.
Oh,
Bring me home. Slow it down.
Frame! More frames!
Right into
Do
a
more
water
frames.
cooler. Right into a water cooler.
Speed up the frames.
Oh!
Fuck! I got a Johnson shot.
That was a hardcore dick shot if I were to.
That was great.
That was ugly
It would have
guy.
been better if he like grabbed it. Fuck.
Hammer him into the head.
I don't know, guys. I kind of like this now.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
All right.
We're gonna check them out.
So, Tim, not your best work. Definitely better than Day of the Reaper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well,
But,
that,
Jesus, yes.
that was a high school art project.
That was.
Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, that was.
It's not a movie.
That's going to do it for Screaming for Sanity, Truth or Dare Part 3. My name's Chris.
And Mark,
AJ, thanks for joining us, guys.
And,
as always.
Come back.
yeah, whatever.
We hit 1,000 subscribers. Let's keep it going.
Listen, one of these days we'll get Tim on here.
If we get Tim on here, that'd be awesome.
We can get Tim on here.
Tim,
Tim.
you can hear us. I know it.
Florida. We can go down.
Do it.
You want? Seriously.
I can't go to Florida.
I can go to Florida.
Should the camera have been recording? I'm just fucking with you.
It's funny. We can't see the red light on there.
The world is getting so weird.
Yeah!
We're running free.
It's the worst music
Another
I've ever heard
Saturday
in my
night in Florida. This is terrible. Terrible.
Jesus
Fuck,
Christ,
man.
Tim.
Tim, we have to talk. This is bad.